Drinking beer is a pastime that's made thousands of years of human civilization slightly more bearable. But cooking with beer, that's actually a way of creating healthy food for some reason. However, modern day beer aficionados like to cook with beer to infuse the rich flavours of the beer to bring out the very best of the ingredients they're cooking with.
Today, Chef Nguyen Thuong Quan from the Vietnam Chef Association will show us some secrets to using beer in cooking. For fried dishes, instead of using water, Quan used golden beer so the batter will be tastier. The gas inside the froth helps make the batter crispier with a nice color. With this secret, Chef Quan used Hanoi beer to make the batter for bánh xèo or sizzling pancake.
I mix the powder with beer, with 1 cup of rice powder with 1 cup of beer, and mix with and add in some turmeric powder to create the color, and leave it rest in the fridge for 30 minutes until the butter sets. Let's do it. All right.
Using beer instead of water will help the flour rise better. You can use beer mixed with wheat flour to make bread, pizza crust or crepes, which have soft crumbs and crispy crusts. You should use light and less bitter beer.
Vegetable. How's it going?
This is a very rich pancake. So with the happy pancakes, the main difference between these and the sizzling pancakes of Hanoi is the beer that's used in the batter. You can still taste a little bit of the bitterness in there from the use of the beer. Really makes for a decent pancake.
Using beer to steam fish, shrimp, crab, clams or other kinds of seafood will help eliminate the fish's smell and create a unique flavor for the dish. Just need a bare amount of beer, otherwise the seafood will be unsavory and not tasty at all. Used in place of water as the simmering liquid, beer brings out all the richness of the meat. The alcohol evaporates in the cooking, leaving only the delicate flavors to introduce the diner.
Firstly, marinate with the spicy, fried chili, ginger, garlic. The seafood has strong flavor. When you place the seafood on the top of hot stones, and then they pour over the beer into the clay pot with hot stone, the beer will transfer the heat and cook, indirectly the seafood. Go ahead.
Alright,
we're going to go to the prawns first.
Let's start with the prawns then.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Sticks, huh?
Right.
I feel like a barbarian.
Full of flavor of the seas. The seafood and fish go together with beer. Very good. Normally meat, maybe.
Yeah. What kind of meat could you steam?
Well, it's going to be goat. This would be okay. But it should be very, very thinly sliced meat. Beer also take the goat smell away from the meat. Beer is not only gives flavor for the food, but also it has cooking process better. I soak the ribs in the beer for 8 hours overnight in the fridge to tenderize the ribs. Full of flavor, so you can see that later when you grill it, juicy, moist.
Marinating food in beer for 1 to 24 hours will imbue anything you plan to cook with a flavor that can't be beat. The base of the marinade is beer, which will act as an acid to soften the connective tissues. All you need to add is some spices, including chopped garlic, shallots, scallion, chilies, bay leaves, and a special kind of sauce, which is also made from beer.
This is a combination between West and Vietnamese recipe with some garlic, some butter, some thick sauce, some oyster sauce, sesame, bay leaf, some chicken stock. Then I have the sauce. Very interesting.
According to Chef Nguyen, don't be afraid to experiment when cooking with beer. Virtually any recipe that calls for a liquid of any sort could be replaced with beer. Steamed, boiled, grilled, stewed, sauces, and cakes. You can use beer in your cooking and the results are absolutely amazing.
There is something really satisfying about just pulling meat off the bone with your teeth, and in this case, the beer has made the beef really succulent, really tender, and it just pulls right off easily. There's no resistance.